Welcome to the Best of the Filmmakers Show.
Welcome.
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 Welcome. And welcome.
Welcome to the Best of the Filmmakers Show.
The 11th season.
.9 FM, 1240 AM, WGBB. This is the Joey Petroni Show. Welcome, everybody.
Hey, how are ya?
I'm doing great, man. Thank you so much for everybody coming down tonight. We're going to have a great show. I would like to introduce everybody, all my fans out there. First of all, real quick, I want to introduce Jerry Parisi from the Filmmakers Show. The Best of the Filmmakers. Real quick. The Best of the Filmmakers Show.
Yes.
Jerry and Joann Parisi.
Yep, in person.
Now, you want to introduce our guest. Like, explain to us how this all happened.
Well, okay, so Joann came on board later, but I started the Filmmakers Show after it was given to me as the Long Island Filmmakers Show.
Right.
And that was 10 years ago from Greg Persino.
So it's 10 years in the making.
It's 10 years on the air because what happened was from Madhouse TV,
Right.
we got a call from someplace in Seattle saying, if you could change the name of that or maybe another version,
Okay.
we won't have to worry about calling it the Long Island Filmmakers Show, but just the Filmmakers Show.
Right.
So that went on probably within 8 years
Okay.
as the Filmmakers Show. The Best of the Filmmakers Show came in when Joann came on with me.
Right.
And we've had an amazing set of guests. We really have.
Let me ask you this: What was your number one show that you just tell me outside? The
Yep.
number one show for the Best of the Filmmaker Show. What was the number one most watched?
This past year, we were pleasantly surprised because we had a lot of guests. We had Joe Fuco's Music Center.
Yes.
We had a lot of stuff that you and I did.
Right.
We did all kinds of clips for Christmas. But who won was the fabulous 50s and 60s Nostalgia Car Club.
And that's who we have as our guest tonight at WGBB Radio.
Kathy Collins, Soma,
Yes, you do.
and Arthur Rosen. Welcome.
How do you do? Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
It's great, man. And you have a big function coming up, a big car show coming up at the Maples in Manorville.
Yes, we do.
Wow, that's so cool. And now you're going to have 50-50 vendors, you have trophies. These days are awesome, right?
Yeah.
You have to get down there early in the morning.
You have to get there early in the morning. It's a fantastic experience for everybody. We're expecting anywhere from 250 to 350 cars.
Wow.
It's a beautiful, beautiful location, and in God's country in Manorville there.
Manorville's beautiful.
Yeah,
I love Manorville.
It's easy to get to. It's very simple, and the location is a restaurant bar, so there's plenty of food.
So tell us how this all got started with you, Arthur.
Well, it started with me many years ago. But I was always into cars. Let's start with that.
All right.
But I lived in the city. When I moved out here, we needed a second car. So I bought a Volkswagen Beetle and then started to customize on it and took it out to the racetrack.
Nice.
Fixed the engine, fixed the body, everything else. I had a young daughter at the time who liked pink. We put pink lightning bolts on the side of the car and called it the lightning bug.
The lightning bug.
That's awesome.
Is what it was, and that led on to other cars, and that's what I've been ever since.
I like it. I don't think I could get out of it, but I like it. I think we have a problem getting out of it. But it's hot looking.
So here's my beautiful 1957 Chevy Bel Air two-door sedan.
It's Sierra Gold with Adobe beige roof. I have the options of the bumper guards. That's how they did it back in the day. I have the original license plates from 1957. I registered the car with the 57 plates. It's a 283 engine, 2-barrel carburetor. It has the the oil bath air cleaner. It has the cartridge filter. It's a generator. Single brake system, no power. No power steering, no power brakes. It's all like driving a truck. There's a traffic guide on the dashboard, so if you go underneath the light, you can see the traffic light, and that helps you see it if you went too far. It has an original AM radio with the original clock. Underneath the dash is a tissue box that swings out. That was an extra option on the vehicle that I put on there. Comes with the fender skirts, the wide white walls. They're a little faded over time. Original antenna, it's not power, you can push it up. You can push the antenna down. In the back, I have custom tips. They're from 56, I think they are. I like the clamshell look on that. It's got the trunk trim that goes on the bottom for the Bel Air. On the back, I got reverse lights now. So when you back up, you can see where you're going.
When my father passed, I inherited it, and then started doing my thing. I constructed the interior myself. I did a console, shifter on the floor, alligator skin with the burgundy in the middle. I gotta tell you about the steering wheel. My father had a 1971 Riviera with the bubble back, and on the dashboard, on the glove box, it had a sign that said, "Ass, gas, or grass, nobody rides for free." Now that's what I had in my life growing up, which was great. So when I found this steering wheel with the same girl as that sticker had, I had to have it. Of course, I asked my wife permission because I didn't want her to be offended. And she was not. She understood that was my dad. And I love the convertible. I love being outside. I love being in the open. Fresh air. I have no heat or air conditioning because I don't need it when you have a convertible.
We're so proud of the color. It's something that's different, and everybody always comments about how much they like it. Take a lot of pride in these wheels. They're American standard. On the front we have 15s and on the rear we have 17s, and they're polished daily.
So tell us about this car, Arthur.
Well, it's a 1950 Buick. It's a special model, 46D, and it's called the Jetback Sedanette. That was the long name for it. The model for this year was designed by a fellow, his last name Frank. His name was Frank Hershey, and he worked under the auspices of Harley Earl, a name that everybody is familiar with in the automotive world. And this was a radical design. They went from the post-war cars of 1947, 48, And at the 49 and 50, they changed the body. They called this style a P-38 because it was modeled after the P-38 airplane. And this particular car was a one-year-only model. They changed it again in 1951. It has a different grille. This has a what they call a bucktooth grille, where the grille teeth are over the bumper. And what else can I tell you? This car is completely customized. I have in here a front end, an engine and drivetrain out of a late 70s Camaro. It's a 350 Chevy drivetrain with an automatic transmission. It's bored 30 over, and I get just about 300 horsepower out of this car. It's a nice quiet neighborhood. Beautiful.
This is my hobby. I've been building cars for 30 years. There's a couple of guys in the club's cars I've done already. And I retired 3 years ago, and now I just spend time in here working on my own stuff. It's a 327, it's about 400 horsepower. It has overdrive transmission, 700R transmission, has AC, it's got power steering, power brakes. And I'm averaging, if I keep the speed limit at 65, I'm averaging about 19 miles to the gallon.
I take it you built this car too?
Yes, did that in 2016. I built that car.
What year is that?
It's a 1932 three-window coupe Ford.
It's beautiful. Boy, you certainly are meticulous with what you do.
Thank you.
Does this car ever go out?
Oh yeah, I had it out last week.
Wow.
As AC.
Does this car ever go out?
Yeah, I drive it all the time, as much as I can. I was out last week with it. And I'm sorry.
Now what about this car?
This is my 72 Chevelle. My sons bought this for me when I turned 50. I had one when I was 16, a 72 Chevelle. It's been 7 years now, and it runs. I'm building it now. I'm trying to finish it this year. But yeah, my sons bought this for me when I was 50.
So this is why you have a working garage here.
Yes, I got a couple of lifts. I got all my tools. You know, I do all my work myself.
So this really moves, huh?
Yeah, it was fast for the day.
Let's start her up.
Sure.
It's freezing. That's why I'm having my winter coat on. And a cappuccino. Double.
Yeah, nothing wrong. We'll wait for that.
This one's really nice.
What's up, Tom? My side too.
Thank you.
See, they did a different foot than this. And you had to be careful because the kids would break them off years ago when I lived in Brooklyn. What do you think?
I think a big motor.
You don't feel a bump when you're in a caddy. We're with Armand and Rose, and I have a great question because, you know, this is always on my mind. What do you look for when you like to judge a car?
We're looking for several factors. We're looking for quality of paint. We're looking for fitment of body parts. We're looking for chrome. We're looking for glass. We're looking for overall perfection with the cars. Okay, so if you find any flaws with it, you know, in paint a lot of times, which is a critical issue, that's where we look at it, okay? Just look for general overall maintenance, how it was maintained, how it was built, and I look also for ingenuity. Some people get really creative with their cars. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I've seen guys fabricate parts by hand.
What really sticks out? What was the one thing that you said, oh my God, I can't even believe you thought of this?
He made his whole entire shifter by hand. Instead of going out and buying a Hirsch shifter, he made the whole thing out of hand. He machined it himself, milled it, built the T-handle for it, and it was great because he made it. So it's better than just buying it.
Oh, sure.
Okay? But Rose also is the same way, judging the cars. And
Someone who takes pride and wants to show their car and make it look the best they can. From interior, exterior, tires.
Does it
all
help?
the little accessories that they add along.
How about the story behind the car? Because one gentleman over there, and I'm not going to say who it is, the story blew my mind. How he came up, he got this car.
Everyone has a story, and they're all awesome stories. Because that kind of puts the heart and soul into the car, as well as the look of the car, just the story behind it, and how much the person who owns it loves it.
Hi, I'm with Gene Ormandy, the Sergeant of Arms, and look at what he has here.
Tell us about your car, Gene.
So this is a 67 Rally Sport Super Sport Camaro. In other words, it's one of the highly optioned cars for this year. And this is a first gen. They have first gen is 67, 68, and 69. This is a 67 350 block that's in it. The car was originally purchased 20 years ago. It took 16 years in the build. This has been through 3 shops. The work, like I said, 16 years of building it, but the work, they're all original. That's left on the car is the hood, the 2 fenders, the doors. Everything else had to be redone. This car was a complete mess, annihilation. It was rusted and rotted. The floors had to be replaced, firewall, trunk pan, floor pans, but everything is new. In fact, this is better than what it came off the shop. If you look, the body shop actually took the time to make the gaps correct. You often see this on a stock standard car because the gaps are wider. But they took the time, they fabricated this right. The interior went together great. I bought the engine in Rockaway, New Jersey.
Wow.
Turned out that the owner thought that he had a 67 Super Sport. Turned out it was not. Thereby, the 350 was not appropriate for the vehicle that he had. Even though he rebuilt it, he sold the car and he sold the engine separately. I bought the engine. That is, like I said, a 67 block, belongs in a Super Sport Camaro. So, there it is. I waited, like I said, 16 years in the build.
Lines and lines and lines of cars everywhere.
These kids can't be riding around between cars. Kill somebody, I'll tell you.
Look at this. Oh my God.
That's what white wall tires look like.
Babe, that's a Cadillac. Go.
I like
What kind of a Cadillac is this?
Wow, wow, wow. Wow. That's a car.
Joanne, what is that next to us?
This is a caddy.
That is an amazing caddy, and maybe Mr. Tommy Cadillac can tell us about a caddy like this.
Yeah, this is a 1941 Series 62, Frank.
Yes, Series 62.
This is the owner, Frankie.
Series 62 Deluxe.
Hello, Frank. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Tell us about your beautiful Cadillac.
This Cadillac here is a rare gem. It's a 1941 Cadillac Series 62 Deluxe. Convertible, even came with heated seats back then. And air horns from 1941. It's a wonderful car, rides smooth, and I get decent miles in a gallon.
Can I ask an amazing favor?
1941, right?
Yeah.
Heated seats from 41?
I know.
Check his pants, they're probably burnt off.
Yeah. And these motors in this car were used in our tanks in World War I and our half tracks. That's what powered our vehicles.
You know what? My wife has a Cadillac, and she loves caddies. Can she sit in your driver's seat 1 second?
I would love her.
Oh, there you go. Here, give Tommy Cadillac your paperwork.
You're gonna put him on the show?
Looks like it now, yeah.
All right. Frankie.
I'm gonna let you blow the horn. No.
Frankie, he's recording. This is gonna be on TV. I need your authorization to put you on TV.
No problem.
As long as you know there's no hits out on you, nothing.
No, sir.
God for Almighty bid, right?
I'll look back towards you.
Oh my God.
Why?
Oh, I love it.
1 second, hon.
Feel the horn.
Honey. Go ahead, hit that horn, hon.
I'm in love.
We had it at the last.
Hey, oh, it's a caddy. What do you expect?
That's how you get this. That's how you see. It's exciting. Frankie's going to be on TV, and he told the boys that left, like Mario. I said, Mario, where you going? He says, I got the kids.
Beautiful car.
He says, I got
Hit the horn one more time.
Which one? This one?
The big one. Wow, this is great.
Yeah, we
come on TV.
I actually have a lot of friends in Brooklyn.
Well, I'm sure.
There's another Cadillac club out there, the Brooklyn Cadillac.
What, Mikey Brown and the boys?
Yes.
And what Cadillac club do you belong to?
Right here.
Cadillac guys.
Cadillac guys.
And where you guys located?
On Long Island.
Very good.
Cadillac guys are out of Glen Cove.
And I take it that Frankie Annette is part of you.
Yes, she's my wife.
Ah, the better 3/4, right?
Ride and die, buddy.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is our pastime.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. I'm going to walk around. Unbelievable car. What do you have here, sir?
It's a 1960 Le Mans Corvette, one of the 4 original cars that went to the Le Mans race in 1960.
I've seen that before.
Okay.
Louis, you tell him your stock?
That's it, yeah, stock. Okay, is a 1980 to 1992 modified car, a stock car. Class K is stock.
I have my 1988 Mercury Cougar here.
That's a beautiful car.
I got her from a gentleman in Delaware, bought it sight unseen. Did a lot of paint restoration. It's original paint. Car was wet sanded, compound polished, 3M finesse. And this is what you have. It's been a love, a labor of love.
It's 2 2 gift certificates to the Marich's Diner, a Captain Morgan Long Island iced tea, Town Cellars wines and liquors. And that lucky winner number is 439689. Blue ticket. 439689. We have a winner.
You dropped your phone!
Oh, the hell with the phone! I won the prize!
Oh my God, she won a prize! Yeah.
Sandy! For my grandson! Yay! For my grandson!
All right, there you go.
Thank you.
God bless you. We're not ready yet. We're gonna get there.
Don't get this one, Randy.
You're gonna have somebody else do it. I'm not doing it. C28 Camaro. Dean. Congratulations. Turn around. Look at the camera. Congratulations. And first place. Oh, Dean, come here for a minute. All right, guys, this is a big one. We're gonna do the 50-50, okay? The winner is $615. All right, that's a red ticket. And we're gonna shake it up. I don't care, pick it. There you go.
All right, buddy. You like shaking enough?
Yes, she did.
Shake it again, right? All right.
You're good, you're good.
All right, you ready? You're one ticket.
Tell them what the prize is.
The prize 50-50, $615 each. One winner gets the $615. That means you don't have to buy me dinner or anything. All right, the winning number is 081502. 081502. Let me check your ticket.
Let me check the ticket first.
I gotta check the ticket or they'll kill me and won't be able to get out of here tonight. Yep, you're the winner.
All right, she gets this.
Third place. So third place is Keith Spellman and the 1932 Franklin. Third place. That guy was out of control, dude. This guy, I don't know, he was having it. He was like, this and that. Yeah. So I need you to, some guy, just stay over here. Don't walk away. Anyone with the Franklin? Keith Spellman, 32 Franklin, third place, Class A. Is he here? You think he left? All right, second place, Charlie Tinnen in a 1930 Ford Model A. Charlie. Letter A. Second place. Is he here? He might have left too. All right, and first place, Mike Petroni and a 1946 Streamliner Pontiac. There he is, he's behind me. Come on, Mike, get your trophy. Congratulations, first place. Good job, Mike.
Good job, Mike.
Nice, Mike, nice. That's really nice trophy.
Yes, yes.
Okay, Class B. Third place, Chris Russo in a 1925 Ford Model T. Third place, Chris. Oh, he's behind you. Congratulations. Stay there, look at the camera. All right. Congratulations. All right, good job.
The fabulous 50s and 60s Nostalgia Car Club will be at the Maples in Manorville.
Thank you, Arthur, and thank you, Kathy, for coming down today. Jerry Parisi, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.